Kwe kwe. I kwe manitoon Indigenous makwa duodam. My name is Grandmother Judi, and today we're going to talk about indigenizing Christmas. My sister and I were asked to produce some ornaments for a Christmas craft show and sale. And so these are some of the little ornaments that we're going to talk about today. They're really simple to make. We ended up just doing the boys and girls with different costumes and different things for them to hold in their hands. And you can let your imagination run wild with these. This one fellow right here has a smudge kit with his own little feather. And then we have a basket of medicines. There's a water walker over here. I thought I had one with a bowl of rice, but I don't know where she went to. There is the dancer. There is the sweeper. And this little guy with the snowshoes. This is the record keeper with his piece of birch bark. There's no end to what you could do with these little dancer with her fan and her shawl. So I'm going to show you just quickly how we put these together and what kind of materials you need. So here are some of the things that I gathered up to work on these dolls. We started with the wooden clothespins. You can get these at Michael's. There are 24 of them in there. They're $8 a package. And then we just went kind of wild from there. So I got pipe cleaners for the arms. We bought these little sticks in different sizes from the dollar store to make staffs and fishing poles and things like that. We used paint from the dollar store to paint the wooden clothespins. We gathered birch bark. We used toothpicks to make arrows. You need some kind of string to hang them with. I bought this little thing of wire to make the snowshoes. And then just various pieces of felt and cloth and little bits of leather. These are some bones and shells that I kept from last year from the Christmas turkey, I think. We used some bracelets, some of those skinny bracelets, and cut them in half to make the bows for the bow and arrows. And that was about it. So you can pretty well use anything your imagination can come up with. So here is some beginning steps. These are the clothespins. And what I had someone do is drill a hole side to side so I could put the pipe cleaner through for the arms. You don't really need the hole in there. You could just wrap the clothespin around, wrap the clothespin with the pipe cleaner and just wrap it right around the body, and that works too. So here's a couple of them that have been painted already, and they have the clothespin arms tucked through. If you're going to drill a hole, make sure you get them side to side and not front to back. We made that mistake a couple of times. So those are a couple of them that are painted. So we painted the bodies and then painted the hair on, but you could glue hair on it if you wanted curly hair or long braids. So these people here have clothing. We used a glue gun for these. And so we just wrapped the girls in a piece of fleece, put some fringe on the bottom. And for the boys, we cut a little piece of leather for the loincloth and tied it around. And then we started decorating. We gave them a bow and arrow, or a little piece of fur to keep them warm, or a shawl, or a basket. Acorns make great little baskets for them to hold, and put a string on the back of them to hang them on the Christmas tree. So I hope you'll find some time to make some of these before Christmas with your kids. They're great fun, they're easy to do, and they're very versatile. You can use just about anything that you have laying around the house, except for the clothespins. We had to go and buy those. So let your imagination run wild and have lots of fun. Bamapi.